Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Ball Breaker. We're going to unpack India versus Sri Lanka. I must confess I'm a bit disappointed. I thought the game was going to be more competitive. But after the big score that was put on the board by India, I knew it was not going to be easy for Sri Lanka to chase this down, especially with a good pace bowling attack that India have developed over the last few years with Bumrah and Shami. But yeah, let's dive into the betting scorecard of India. So for the first time, Rohit Sharma didn't perform. I think you've been consistent in this tournament. Converted his 50s to late 80s. I think 186, 187, but couldn't convert it to 100. Converted 150 to 130. We know Rohit Sharma is holding the record for the most hundreds in the World Cup, which is 5. I personally think that Quinton de Kock is going to break that record this World Cup. But yeah, we'll make a short video about the records, wickets, runs in this week and post. Please comment below what you want us to make videos on, and we will do so. Gill have performed next to Rohit Sharma for the first time. This 24-year-old scored 92 runs. He's the future of Indian cricket. You've come through the ranks, you've played under 21, and you've been with a few local domestic teams in India, but finally, we could see his class, why the selectors had faith in him. Mr. Consistent Virat Kohli scored 88 runs. He's currently in the top 10 batsmen, as he should be with his quality, on 440. But the way we know Kohli, he's very competitive. He want to be up number 1. So I'm very excited. And I'm looking forward to the India-South African clash this coming Sunday. And then Aya scored 80 runs, 6 massive sixes at the end. This guy had so much potential. I remember he was opening with Quinton de Kock in the IPL a few years back, very explosive. He's not afraid to hit the ball. I put him in the same league as David Miller. Big hitter, clean striker of the ball. Furthermore, there's no one we can really talk in terms of runs. Only the Jadeja scored 35 runs to finish off. India scored 357 for 7. South Africa scored a few days ago 357 for 4. Once again, I'm referring back to this match because I'm looking forward to that matchup. Good bowling side, good batting side both. In terms of wickets, Madhushanka is in the top 10 for bowling from Sri Lanka. It's but disappointing. He doesn't have any backup from his other bowlers. He's now currently on 18 wickets. He took 5 wickets yesterday for his team. I guess it's Sri Lanka just not in good form at the moment. They've got a top bowler in the World Cup, opening their bowling, but no backup bowlers, no one putting up their hands. So yeah, he was also not cheap in terms of economy rate. We went for 8 over, although he got the wickets. But yeah, Sri Lanka have to go back to the drawing board. They have to go rebuild for the next World Cup because it seems like they're going to lose their remaining matches. We're going to look now at Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka have only managed to score 55 runs. No one really to talk about but the good bowling attack of India. Bumrah and Siraj open with fire. Got the first 4 wickets. I remember that the captain wanted to take the ball away from Siraj because he wanted to bring Semi on from the one side. And it's like the captain had to pull the ball out of his hand. But yeah, Shami at the end of the day got 5 wickets. So heads up for him. And for bringing Siraj from the other side. They basically switch ends. You thought he was going to be taken off, but understandably, he got 3 wickets, at that stage, and he felt he could get more. Um, yeah, so Bumrah got 1 wicket, Siraj got 3, Shami got 5, and then Jadeja got the other wicket. Yadav couldn't get anything. Good bowling performance, good fielding performance from India. Their tail is up. They're moving to number 1 on the log. South Africa down to number 2. I can say for sure now, South Africa, safe for semi-final. India is definitely through to semi-final. It's going to be for that number 4 spot. Sri Lanka and Pakistan and New Zealand going to fight it out for that position. I'm very excited about how it's going to unfold. It's going to be pressure matches. I want to see how Afridi is going to do with the ball. Is Babar Azhar going to score runs for his team to pull them through to go to the semi-final? Will Kane Williamson come back from injury? Will New Zealand resolve the other injuries like Ferguson to have their full strength? I think if New Zealand is at full strength, they can beat Pakistan, but also depending, like I said, how the captain performs, the decision making from the captain. I knew this video was not going to be long. Only 55 runs that Sri Lanka have scored. Yes, thank you for supporting the channel once again. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're going to make every day a video for the rest of the World Cup. If there's anything that you want us to make videos on, please comment below and we'll do so. Like I said, we're going to make a video about New Zealand, Pakistan, possible outcome who will go to playoffs. We'll make a video about the records, in terms of runs, in terms of wickets. Yes, I'm looking forward to this next week and a half for what's left of the World Cup. Thank you for your support.